Okay, Ben, looks like we're recording.
Yep.
So let's go through how to change a field that's been imported or any data that's been imported from Ops Center on a field. So the example that we have right now is on South 40. And of course, there's a little warning on this field, but let's say that this information on South 40 doesn't belong on South 40. We imported it incorrectly, or maybe we misspelled South 40, or maybe we imported it on accident. Instead, maybe let's say that this actually belongs on the field Doug's 300. We should see these pieces of machine information on Doug's 300, not on South 40. Easy way to fix that. We jump into settings here. We can go to our integrations page, and we can actually just reconfigure our integration. So download our data from Deere here. We only want that. We're only using this test account, obviously, for our account here. We have South 40. If you actually just click on South 40, you can match that. So now we can match it to Doug's 300 instead of just South 40. So now when we import information from Ops Center, even though in Ops Center the field is called South 40, the field is now in Harvest Profit going to be imported on Doug's 300. So we just click on Import Fields again here. Take us right back to the settings page. There's a bit of navigating around. Obviously, I think I got to work a little bit on that. But when you go to the applications page now, you can see that it's actually on both of, we have two crops on Doug's 300, right? But that information that we imported from Ops Center is available on both of these Doug's 300 fields. And that's it. But you can just reattach it to any field that you want to whenever you want. It's a bit of a pain, but in the end, it's not really magic. We don't know anything about the field apart from the name in Harvest Profit because we don't actually map the field itself. Yeah.
If you had a field named South 41 and you imported it, and we would have imported them both. So because there's a way to import. We were talking about this earlier. Like if you have a duplicate.
Oh yeah, yep. If you have duplicates, absolutely. So you can have more than one field tied to. So let's go back. I realize we don't have any examples in here, but I'll like any actual data in here on any other fields apart from data on the South 40 field. But I'll show you exactly how that works. It's really simple. So coming back here to our integration, and once again, I'm just going to import all the fields that we have. So here on South 40, let's do this. Let's say this is South 40, but we also want to import. It's a dumb field name, but the Golf Fairway here, and we have information on Golf Fairway, and we need to import that. We can actually match that to South 40 as well. So now we import these fields, Golf Fairway and South 40 will be on the same field. So it's actually probably simplest if I just go back here to the machine data, or to our import process to show you what that looks like, because it's very clear now that both those fields have been imported and they're both tied to the South 40 field. So we have Golf Fairway imported here, and it's imported as South 40, and we have South 40 that's imported as South 40 as well. So when we go to import these fields, nothing changes because we've already imported them, but this will actually pull down all of our data from Ops Center again. So we can go to the applications page, and we can see now that South 40 has information on it. And if that Golf Fairway, which is a super dumb name for a field, sorry, but if that had information on it, if that field had field operations on it, it would appear here under South 40 together with any of the operations for South 40 itself that we already matched to this field. That's a really good question.
So we just wanted to show how to rename fields or to rematch fields, because the matching process is very important for this to work.
Yep. Without matching, you're really driving blind there. The next thing that I guess we never talked about in the original video too, Ben, is that we have a date filter up here. So you can actually filter out information. So like, let's say I wanted to only grab 2019 data. I can do this. And if you notice, I don't have any data here because none of this information happened in 2019. But if I go back to 2020 and I pull, going from January to June of 2020, you can now see that I have two field operations that I did. So it's a really easy way to kind of see just for one chunk of the year whether or not we imported everything. And then to follow up once again, for just for clarity's sake, on the integration, you can always refetch all machine data, like whenever you want. So if you have new data, just click this button and it'll refetch. And yeah, anything else that anything else we should cover, Ben?
No, I think that's good. That's if you have any questions, just email support at harvestprofit.com. We'll help you out.
Yep. And once again, as always, you can click on the little help icon here, and you can always message us this way too. Really, really easy to get to us. And we'll be adding a couple of support articles relating to the Harvest Profit John Deere integration for you guys to take a look at if you have any other questions.